Hi guys, it's Rae with Raes Turquoise Turtle. Today we are going to do an alcohol ink waterfall, rain, whatever technique you want to call it. We're going to use these HTVRont metallic alcohol inks that they sent me to test. So these are all assorted metallics, obviously, metallics. So we're going to pick a couple colors. I'm going to use, I don't know. This one says dark purple. That's kind of neat. I haven't even looked at them all yet. Dark purple, rose gold, and kind of reading the names on them. And I think I'm going to use the antique brass. I think I'm going to take, no, I don't want to use black gold, I don't think. Maybe the gray, just for a little dark. I don't know how well these are going to show up on a white cup. So I need one of these little opener things too. I don't know how well they're going to work on the white cup, but I'm going to see what colors I have in here also. This is another metallic. This rose gold in this pack may be the same rose gold as this pack. I'm not really 100% sure. So I'm just going to kind of look at colors. I don't believe there was a pink in this box. Nope. So I'm just going to use the purple as a color. This is also HTVRont. This is their other alcohol ink set. So the metallics I do have to shake really well. So I'm going to go off camera, shake them. This is a little needle cap to punch a hole to open these up. So I'm going to do that and I'll be... Okay, so I have these all pretty well mixed, hopefully. I'm going to get them all opened up so I'm ready to go. I have my heat gun handy because I'm going to use my heat gun on this one. Not my torch. Heat gun, because I'm not using epoxy yet. So I have 91% alcohol in here, and I do have a pipette so I can pick some up out of the pan to put on here because this is a new pan. It's not stained. So I'm going to go ahead and flood my cup with alcohol. And I'm going to start dropping these on. I'm actually just going to kind of give them a squeeze. That is that dark purple one. That is really pretty. I'm going to come back in with some of the regular purple. And I'm just going to heat first to see what happens. I'm going to get some dripped over the bottom though. It's already moving some on its own. My cup's not quite level, so it's kind of forcing stuff to the bottom. But these are super shimmery. I don't know if you can see that on camera at all. So I'm going to turn my heat gun on. I don't really need a lot of heat, I just more need fan. I really like the gray. So that's drying like super fast. This is where I will pick up some out of the pan and reuse what's there instead of wasting it. this will stain the pan some, so I can't do this every single time. I can only do it if I have a new tray. You can't really get them super clean. Okay, so I think I'm just going to leave this as is. I'm going to let it dry for a bit, and then we'll come back in and get a coat of resin over it. HTVRont doesn't so far make a blending solution of any sort, so I don't know how much these are going to shift because of the metallics. It does have a sheen to it. I think they're going to pop more on a black, but I think this is pretty. Okay, so I like the way this looks. It does have like a pearlescent shimmer to it, but it really mixed in. So I decided I don't want to leave it plain. I am going to put some cheat glitter over it. But I was kind of going through my stash of things I bought to try for you guys and haven't yet. And I remembered I had these butterflies. So I think these are going to be perfect on this cup. I'm not going to do any kind of text decal. Oops. I just ripped this one. I just ripped this one I was going to use, so we're not going to use that one. And these have the gold offset, which I think will play nicely. And these ones are kind of papery. But I'm not going to seal them because I want to experiment and see, you know, if they really require sealing. I don't know. I'm going to put one on the bottom because I feel like the bottom's kind of blah. So now we're going to bring it over to the turner, get some epoxy mixed up, get our sheet picked out, and get this one finished. Okay, so I have my resin mixed up. I used my Artistry Epoxy Fast Set 1:1 thick viscosity. I mixed it quick, so I had a lot of bubbles. You missed the part where I mixed the diamond dust in because, you know, I didn't record it. I forgot to push the red circle. So I used It's Pretty Personal Diamond Dust in Girl's Best Friend for the color. So that's where we're at, and we're going to get it on the cup. Because it's such a thick viscosity and I mix fairly quickly, I do have a bunch of bubbles, but this epoxy releases bubbles really nicely, so I'm not terribly concerned at all. So I will be back when this is dry and we'll get a close-up. Okay, so it's been a couple hours and this one is dry now. But look how cute this is. I think the butterflies are the perfect color on this one. The gold offset makes them pop a little bit. So that is it for this one.